Before we start the video, now you can support my channel with with super chats, super stickers, and super thanks in the comment section. So, if you manage to support me in some way, doesn't matter, the amount of money doesn't really matter. The true meaning comes from the fact that you are willing to help me and with an extra hand through supers, and that is really going to help me with a lot of stuff, growing this channel more rapidly than I expected and being able to review more things in the future way more rapidly than usual, because I usually review what I have in my collection, as I'm not a person with a lot of money, to be honest. But yeah, with all these supports you can provide me, it will definitely be appreciated. Thank you all for helping me to reach all the way here, and do not forget to subscribe for newcomers. We're so close to getting 1,000 subs. Hey y'all, welcome back to Blinverse Review. Today I'm doing a review 2.0 where I review the same figure again from one of my older videos from a couple months ago, almost like a year or some shit. But yeah, here it is. This has to be one of my most favorite dinosaur figures that I ever collected, and that I'm never even willing to sell. Because usually, in order to get a new figure that I want, I usually do sell the figures that I do not really like anymore and stuff. But this thing, it has been surviving in my collection for a while, and I don't even think I'll sell this guy in my entire life. I just really love this figure. So I'm just here to share with you guys once again, because my channel wasn't that, didn't have such a big impact, so that not a lot of people watched the review for this guy in my channel. Because I think during the time I first reviewed this guy, I only had like 100 subs or something. But it doesn't mean I don't appreciate it, because I still got over 1,000 subs during that time, which was a large number of views for me. But still, here it is. I grew a lot more after doing stuffs in this channel for a little bit over a year now. I have another chance to share it with much more people now. That's the reason why I'm doing this again. So yeah, let's have a look into the head sculpt first. So it's really nicely done. Oh wow, look at the pupil because of the light. Like, you got the white dot thing at the eye. That's really cool. It's not supposed to, but a really nicely done pattern. Wrinkle, the weathering, should I say, if that's the thing in this figure. There's a really nice green wash all over the face. It's almost like brightish brown color on the face, with all the metallic green, white stuffs and paintings are surrounded on the head sculpt. Really nicely done. Wrinkle at the bottom of the jaw as well, the ears, eye, nose, and the classic Gorgosaurus detail over here. Really nicely done, and I really do dig this design. I don't know, I just really love this Gorgosaurus. It definitely has its own charm. Very classic as well from Walking with Dinosaurs. Okay, the teeth is nicely sculpted too, though I wish it was kind of more sharp. The tongue's really nice too. Upper jaw and inner jaw, not that much. There could have been more detail over here as well at the side, but the amount of detail it has on this part over, as you can see, it's flipping insane. I don't think any Mattel figure has this much amount of detail into their figures. When you have a look at the neck area, another metallic green painting, white fading through, and all over there's like brownish and green washes blended into one. Really nice. Another wrinkle at the bottom of the neck as well. Really cool. The forearm, nicely posed and nicely sculpted. This arm over here is more of a brownish color, while this one's absolutely green. I think it's the color scheme is kind of random on this figure. Yeah, the body's really nicely done. This body's made out of a solid rubber material. The rest of the parts on this figure are made out of plastic. The body itself is made out of rubber. Really cool. Really nicely done pattern. I just love this color scheme. Really cool. So much detail into the leg as well. You get the nice muscle definition too. Like, just have a look around the detail and painting on this thing. I really do appreciate it. Like, it's awesome. You get the speaker hole at the bottom, because this thing, when you press on the top of the back over here, body, should I say, not the back, but it makes a sound which actually sounds like alien or xenomorph instead of dinosaur, to be honest. I'm not a super massive fan of the sound they put it with this guy, but if that's what it was on Walking with Dinosaur series, then I should give it a point for being accurate. But still, really nicely done painting all around the body at the bottom as well. Like, it's all like brownish color. The tail is curved and still lovely color everywhere. I just really do dig this color scheme. Really cool. And because I'm not a type of person to prefer bandy wire tail, no matter what the figure is, I like that this thing is made out of solid plastic, but it's kind of curved inwards, the tail part, at least, so that it gives you a little bit of more space to display. If it was kind of straightened, that would have been cool too, but this is already enough for me. It's already big as well. So yeah, looking at the leg, so many joints here, almost like an Ammon collection. Really nicely done dew claws, bottom of the feet as well. There are so much details into this. If I zoom my camera out by half times, it's massive, and it's somewhat slightly heavy. Sometimes it has a little bit of hard time balancing on its own, but also the other time, this guy is capable of standing on his own. Really cool stuff. And just want to show you a short feature, because when you press the back over here, it makes a sound. There are so much sounds in this. You see what I mean? It sounds like xenomorph. It kind of sounds like those dank memes, like really extremely loud ones. The speaker's not in the best quality, to be honest. And this is somewhat old, I think, from what I remember. There should be a date where this guy was released. 2012. BBC 2012. Yeah, not too old compared to the Kenner ones or something, because since I'm a retro and vintage old figure collector, I'm gonna say this is not too old. It's still in the 2010s era, so not that old, but still speaker could have been better. Not a big fan of this sound, to be honest. Wow, that's really just... yeah, I'm just not a big fan of this thing when it comes to the sound feature, but still, the best part of this figure is the articulation, because you can move the jaw up and down, the head rotates, so do the neck. A lot of range of motion. You could definitely make it look upwards, somewhat downwards, side to side, a little bit of tilt. The arms go up and down, side to side swivel. This leg moves 360 because it's made out of ball joint, and also do stretches out. Mine is just extremely stiff. I'm just being careful because I do not want to break this, because this thing is rare nowadays. The knee, of course, go up and forwards and backwards, and it all swivels because there's a peg that's attached to each other parts over here. Same goes with feet, goes up and down, and a lot more. The tail's made out of ball joint, so you can do swivel, rotation, whatever you want, but it kind of makes no squeaky sound on my end. But still really such a cool figure, and I really do. This is my, just my way to go dinosaur figure. It has been my holy grail figure. And yeah, this is the new Rebirth, Jurassic World Rebirth Tyrannosaurus Rex figure, the Sound Surge one, but still the sculpting is exactly the same with the previous one from Fallen Kingdom or something. But yeah, size-wise, of course, Gorgosaurus is much bigger. If you look at it, it's much bigger. Yeah, it's really big. Not a super big fan of this T-Rex. It's just a repainted one. But I mean, though they put a new sound for this guy, which I do appreciate. But yeah, I mean, the sound on the T-Rex is actually much better than this Gorgosaurus. The cool thing about this Gorgosaurus is that it actually tells you what battery to put in here, if it actually is visible. Really cool. You just have to put some battery cells in it. It's really cool stuff. And yeah, that was just more like a small showcase, because I wanted to do a review or slash a showcase with one of my most favorite dinosaur figure out there. So really cool stuff. Yeah, anyways guys, yeah, that was it for this video, and I really wish you kinda enjoyed seeing this review again for those subscriber who has been subscribing me since the old days when I was in Australia and stuff. But yeah, which I will go back there soon, maybe next year or so. But stay tuned for upcoming videos as well, and please do help me reach out to 1,000 sub. We're really close to getting.
We trust joy with every bust, action figures in a row, bringing smiles as they glow. Superheroes on the shelf, each one made with love, unboxing magic every week, happiness we always seek. Living in a toy land, plan for seeks our hand, exploring every brand, action figures so grand.